Ooh, I like this one. Have you ever stolen your friend's boyfriend or guy she was liking? Okay guys, so Zama and I are shawning, but that's fine. This is a opinion, this is the very one. So the third question is, would you date a bisexual man? Agree?
I've thought about this one.
I've thought about this, and these are things I think about.
Yeah, I also think about these. The answer is no.
Do you want to elaborate?
No.
Okay. My answer is it's complicated.
That's not an answer. That is not an answer.
Okay. My answer is yes. I will elaborate because I like to elaborate. I'm a progressive. Those are my politics. So as a progressive, it wouldn't make sense for me to be of the opinion that bisexual people cannot date heterosexual people.
No, but that's not the opinion. Okay?
No, I'm saying for me.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not saying that's
My
your, yes. At the same time, being a progressive, I can accept a heterosexual person saying my choice. Yes, that's why I say I'm not a liberal. I'm a progressive.
We actually should do you should do one on gender and sexuality.
Yeah.
I think that's quite an interesting topic.
Yeah, I agree. Zama?
Like I said, I have thought about this because I also consider myself a progressive person. And I won't, it's a tough one. And I haven't done it knowingly because it's us.
Yo, that's controversial.
No, but I'm saying just no one knows.
No one knows.
You can't say that you've never dated a bisexual man. You don't know. You have to say, knowingly, I haven't.
Yeah.
And if a bisexual man approached me, I think because I've never known, I would
Yeah.
just to see what are the, I don't know how to explain it.
Differences.
Not different. I don't
What
think
is
it's
the
differences.
experience?
I think what issues do we then experience in it, right? Because I think a lot of us, it's the mindset that we have this mindset that bisexual people are greedy. So you think that you will be greedy. It's
Greedy, they want
and you think that a lot of people think that, oh, what if I'm not good enough as a woman and he wants a man? But I feel like from what I've read and you know you've observed and stuff, they should. It's just like being with a heterosexual person. If you're not enough in that, you won't be enough.
For me, it's not even about that. I never even thought of
No, I'm saying it's a general.
I didn't know that. That's how people think.
It is a stereotype.
It's a stereotype that it's like
bisexual people.
if bisexual people are going to want to actually both, but I think they can date a specific gender at a time. So I would try it out and see how it goes.
Yeah. I would be really interested for Kosha to elaborate, but okay. Next question. Okay, so we're gonna go back to another serious topic. Would you say working in corporate has increased your no bullshit attitude? Well, I feel like I think this question was very specific to me, obviously, because I have a no bullshit attitude. I don't know if you guys feel like you have a no bullshit attitude, and you can answer that for yourself. And this person was obviously saying, Nash, do you feel like it has increased your no bullshit attitude? And I think that my experience, because I come from an entrepreneurial background, and I haven't worked in corporate. My career hasn't been a long career. I'm only 30 years old, which means I've only been working for 9 years. I started working at 21. So I haven't had like a massive career, but I have had multiple companies that I've worked for. because I've always been the type of person that does not stay for bullshit. So if the space is not what I thought it was going to be, or if the company is not what I wanted, I leave. So then that's how I've had a lot of people look at my CV, and if an HR person looks at it, they go, ooh, hey, this one is not reliable because she might just leave. But someone else looks at it and goes, oh, you've got such a great pedigree because you had an opportunity to work with all the big retailers or big corporates and da. And I think that vast experience for me has increased my no bullshit attitude. And but I've always been like that, so I don't know if it's increased it. It's just like, it's who I am, and I think you should have a no bullshit attitude in life in general. Don't take, just put yourself as number one, is my point. Gosha?
Someone really wants to say something.
Okay.
Do I? Okay. I think it has in my regard, because I don't like to rock the boat. I'm just that person. I just can't, But I've learned that if you don't rock the boat, someone else will rock it for you.
And then you
drown. You'll drown.
You are gonna drown.
So I felt, I mean, I've spoken with the girls a lot, like my complaints, and there are so many other things that come into play, but I've had to learn to stand up for myself and be like, these are the boundaries, and that's it. And what's nice about that is that then that spills into the other aspects of your life, where you're just like, okay, no, I'm looking after number one. So for me, I guess it has.
Yeah, I agree with
it. And I agree with everything. It's not spilling it. The letter is ready for you.
I mean, I can answer the question.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about increased a no bullshit attitude, because I think with corporate you learn to foster or nurture or work on different emotions. I've definitely become more compassionate.
Yeah.
And I was a very impatient, or I am inherently impatient with myself and therefore with other people. So I've learned to be more patient and more compassionate. But I've also learned to be more decisive, to take a stand, to stand for something, and to not necessarily just go with the flow, because I think it's very easy to do that, because you also want to be liked, right? Especially when you're starting off at a place, you want to be liked by people, so you want to be perceived in a certain way. But I think I've learned that that's not always important. Yes, patience, compassion, kindness, those things are important, but then there's a time where you have to be like, hey, guys, don't stop it, So yeah, so it's increased-ish, but I've also become softer.
Sorry, I talk a lot. I agree. Yes, like the worst. I agree with the softer thing, and I think corporate teaches you that, and understanding corporate culture and understanding how to work with different personalities and different people and all of those sort of things. There's something that we did when I started corporate, and I think that helped me a lot. It's called Discovery Insights, where you understand colors of different people, and certain people are blue or red or yellow or green, and those colors are specific personalities and how they work and their ways of working. And the fact that I did that at the beginning of my career helped me a lot in terms of navigating the corporate ecosystem. You know what I mean? So yes, of course, like the things that you're saying are absolutely valid, but still, no bullshit. Otherwise. Okay. The next question. Woo, I like this one. Have you ever stolen your friend's boyfriend or guy she was liking?
The straw that broke the The straw that broke the No, it's a negative.
Okay, I'll answer this.
Okay, I'm answering.
Okay,
I'm not because it's tricky, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'll answer it. And Nayam is tricky. Nayam is tricky, and I want to answer it because in the interest of making this conversation interesting.